I used to work for a university in Columbia, Missouri, inside of an all-you-can-eat dining hall on the grill station, cooking burgers and chicken and the very victims I was trying to save and still am. And on just about all of my breaks, we got a lot of breaks. Um, 4 breaks for an 8-hour shift, which was crazy. It was 2:15 and 2:30s. But on all of my 30-minute breaks, I would go outside of the dining hall as Z-Man the Vegan, a vegan superhero, and perform my original songs. And it was great, actually. A lot of the students got to know me because I did it so much, or they recognized the character, and I'd be just like walking through downtown or campus, and a whole group of students would be like, "Hey, Z-Man!" I'd be like, "Hey!" And there were many conversations that I've had with a lot of students about veganism, and I found that many of them were just very ignorant or just didn't know. They'd say the cliche things like, "Where are you going to get your protein?" And I suppose that's still most of the public, general population, which actually gave me more and more hope as I talked to those people, because it showed me that many of these people have a heart and do care. It's just like it's in their head, cognitive dissonance, social conditioning. And so yeah, I I remember one time on Sunday shift, not that many people went on Sunday, but there was like this whole group of like 10 or 20 people just waiting outside, and we didn't open up yet, and I just went on my 15-minute break and went out there and like played 3 songs for them, and then went back inside, and every single one of them went to the grill station, and it was kind of awkward. I mean, because like people would, they cheer on the music, and then they know I'm singing about veganism, and then we'll have conversations, and then they'll walk up to the grill station and be like, "Wait, isn't this the guy that was just singing about veganism? Oh shit, he knows." And then it's like they feel bad about eating the burgers and stuff. Not all of them though, or at least what they projected, because some of them were mean and just rude, and would, as they walked by me, they'd like yell, "I'm gonna go eat a burger," or some like passive aggressive thing. Um, but I definitely, yeah, I loved it. It was awesome. I met lots of people. A couple people messaged me and said that they recently went vegan, and that I'd like inspired that, but I'm not sure how many people I actually went or inspired to go vegan. I talked to a lot of people just like outside holding a sign saying veganism is a moral obligation, and a, a lot of them seemed like they were open to it, but by the end of the conversation, um, I don't know. I could tell that they weren't actually going to change their behavior because they just didn't believe that they could, or social reasons, like everybody else isn't doing it. But I'm glad I talked to a whole bunch of people, and I got out of my comfort zone, and on all of my 30-minute breaks and most of my 15-minute breaks, I would go out there and play. And it was fun. It made me a better performer and a better activist. And now a bunch of people know who ZmanTheVegan is, even though they didn't subscribe, because that wasn't good enough at converting the people that would interact with me performing into someone who subscribes to my YouTube channel. Although I think some of them did. Hi, people that did. Yeah, I learned that I could get a lot better at a bunch of different things through that journey of performing day in, day out. After my shifts, I would perform outside Plaza until like 8 p.m. And I also inspired some vegan options on the grill station, since the university was pretty supportive. If there were students that wanted the food, and there were some vegans, then they would accommodate for them. So we got like a vegan grilled cheese, and I can't remember. It wasn't a lot. There weren't enough options, and there weren't enough vegans for the university to spend the extra money on it. But you know, I tried. I started a Beyond Burger petition to have Beyond Burgers inside of the dining hall, but they're too expensive and not enough people signed it, and I had stopped investing time into getting people to sign the petition after sometime before I quit and moved on to some other employment. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about this. Sorry about all the pauses. Thank you for listening. Have you ever worked at a university and been an undercover superhero before? If you did, we need to team up. Or leave a comment down below if you've done activism or performed music at a university. Yeah. For the animals! Woo!